we got this bottom bracket that's shaped so that we can fit. So what's really interesting is we got a 2.25 inch, a 54 tooth chainring, and the Q factor is actually 148, which is the same as Durace. So this is road Q factor. And those three numbers have never coexisted on a bike before. And if you come look, there is a lot of clearance between the chainring, the tire, and the stay. You're gonna have mud clearance for days.
It's crazy because like I feel like a lot of brands have gone out of their way to either go the high chainstay, the low chainstay, trying to get out of the way. This is like very traditional looking.
That's right.
But not traditional.
So the 3D printed tie cranks were the key.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And the dish, we have an outward dish on the tie chainring, which actually which gets the chain line and clearing the chainstay.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of thought, and that was all Dan Harvey of Rise doing that.
Wow. Yeah, those crank arms are wild.
So the wheelbase is longer. I'm of the belief that a longer wheelbase just rides better, Cadillac style. And I don't have, when I have a 76 degree C-tube angle, you know, on top of the longer reach. So for example, let's say if we were going to call this a 6 t-shirt size, 61 centimeter, you know, this is 7 centimeters longer than traditional road bike 61 centimeters.
I mean, that's where everything's going with track bikes, with road bikes. Everyone's trying to get as long as possible.
Well, I can name a couple manufacturers that recently released new aero road bikes with shorter reach.
Ridiculous.
It's like we need longer reach. They're all scared of going over 1,060, 1,070 wheelbase. No one will approach 1,100.
Why?
They're scared of handling. But they need to go out like a Gary Fisher. You know, Gary Fisher had the bike with quick releases.
Yeah.
Where he's like, screw it. I'm going to push every assumption and test everything.
Yeah. And
that's what this bike was. Like, we're going to go with a really long wheelbase. And when I'm on single track, even a road, it's just faster rolling.
Yeah.
So it's faster rolling. Now, I'll be honest. I kind of wish tire technology was there. I would put 32s on this. I kid or not.
32 wheels? Yeah.
I would have. I use a suspension offset fork so I have more clearance.
Okay.
And so I can run a relatively shorter head tube angle.
Yeah.
But I don't want the head tube angle to be too long.
Yeah.
Some other cool things here is the bars, obviously.
Yeah.
So I think that's it with the bike and the frame. You got 76. You got the 7 centimeter longer reach, you know, it's higher reach. I actually brought it down 55 millimeters lower than last year's bike.
Interesting.
Last year's bike was a little too high.
Yeah.
And when I was aero, I was dropping my elbows to get lower. So I brought it down.
We're running into that with track fits right now. Like just running super long stems and like trying to figure out how to get in that aero position that's sustainable without increasing the frontal area of your forearms. So,
yeah. And that's what I was told. Like, well, obviously my body's telling me to go a little lower. I'm getting the hip angle. The bars, 120 stem for more normal handling, you know?
Yeah.
And this is 29, and these are 28.
Okay.
So I brought it in some.
Yeah.
Angled in some, you know?
Yeah.
40 down here. So when you need the stability, you come down here, you have all the stability for days.
Yeah.
You can see that what we did is we had a 3D printed sleeve that we bolted on the inside of the bar. And then we wrapped it. So when you come down here now, you have all those. It feels. Put your hand on that.
I mean, that's my road bike has flare to 40 drops. Yeah, look at it.
Would you feel the extra width?
For sure. I mean, it's pretty. It's the jack of all trades because you're gonna get the high and narrow position. You got the stability down low that I would be accustomed to on my race bike, and then paired with all the tech features of.
And then like a mountain bike.
Yeah.
That's the thing is I can take this on legit mountain bike trails, especially with the dropper.
Yeah.
So that's the next thing is, you know, I'll let you push on it. Go ahead and push it down. So we got the dropper here so we can micro adjust the height as we're riding. So this is mainly for bike fit. For getting rowdy, for illegal super tuck, definitely, you know. Whipping around hairpin paved turns, yes. Mainly though, bike fit. I'm constantly micro adjusting for knee angle.
Okay.
If I'm having a side wind or crosswind, I'm gonna get lower out of the wind.
Sure.
And if I'm biking side by side with someone, I just start inching ahead.
Yeah.
The other, so the last thing is this. So I'll come up. Is this bad boy? So what we did is we took a SRAM Axis Reverb a dropper. We cut the clamp off the top. We bonded on a Bontrager RSL carbon clamp that had this pinch bolt in the rear. We replaced the bolt with a quick release
Angle. Yes, I gotcha.
We made this long carbon lever. Simmons even angled it out some so it's ergonomic.
So
You couldn't feel like a little spoon shape. He's ridiculous, right? And it goes up easy, right?
yeah,
And once it's up, it's locked. When it's down here, it's just like, go ahead and there you go.
yeah. And you can just kind of tweak it the way you want it, and then
So why would I do that when I'm getting really aero?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tilt the saddle angle to match my hip angle. When I'm up all day long, I might bring it up some. Anytime I'm feeling soft tissue pressure, I'm gonna angle the saddle more.
yeah.
When I'm feeling better, I'm gonna bring it up. I want that.